Hi, welcome back to the Django Rest Framework tutorial. In this session, I will talk about class-based view. In this point, we talk about serializer along with function-based view. Now, I'll comment all this code that is function-based view. You can access this code through the GitHub. I just commented and not remove the code. And now I'll add the class-based view here. So to start with the class-based view, first we'll go to the documentation and we'll do some analysis of documentation, how we are going to use API view, and then we'll come back to the coding to write the API views. So go back to the browser and go to the documentation. Inside the documentation, click on the API guide. Under the API guide, there are views and you can find there's a function-based view that is completed. Now we are talking about the class-based view. Under the class-based view, you can find how to write the class-based view. And there is a specific method views.py. So to verify this content of the view.py, you can right click on it and open under the new tab. Under the views.py, you will find all the methods that have been implemented. So a little bit scroll down the file and I'll come to the API views. So under the API view, you can find different method, that is as view. I'll talk about this method afterwards. Allow methods, default response headers, all these details you can go through this documentation. So this class-based views are imported to the API views. So first of all, we import this file and copy this file. Now I'll go back to the coding. I just add this particular line API views. So I don't want this API view decorator API views because now we are using class-based view. So this line is get added and now we'll add a code over here. So first of all, I'll create a class and which is nothing but coder list I want to see and API view. Inside the class, we use a two method get and post. Specifically for this session, I will talk about get and post request. So I'll write a function get having the parameter under the class is self and another parameter is request. Inside that method, we need to create an object C which will hold the information of coder. I want to hold all the information here, coder dot objects dot on, which will take all the information to the object C. Now on the next line, we create a variable serializer is equal to coder serializer, and then we are going to write object having many is equal to. After that, we are going to return the response, return response, and that response is nothing but serializer data, serializer dot data. So this is all about the get method. Similarly, we'll add a post method. The definition of the post method, self, and second parameter as a request. Inside that, I'm going to copy the content of function-based view. So if the request is post, I'm just copy this content and I'll paste it over here and then comment it and extend. So first we create a serializer variable which will hold the specific request sent by the user. Then we are going to verify it by printing the data. If that serializer is valid, then we are going to save that record and it will return the response of serializer data. If that serializer is not valid, then it will return the response along with the status code. So hope you understand how we are going to add this API class-based view over here. Along with it, optimize some code. Now we'll have to modify the URL pattern because we are using class-based view. I'll go to the url.py and I need to modify this file. So first of all, I remove this function-based view functions and I'm going to add the class-based coder list. I just comment this because I am not implemented in this, and I'm going to write coder list dot as underscore view. So this is specifically used for the class-based view. Hope you understand this coder list implementation of get and post method. The same thing that we did in the function-based view, only the request method is equal to get and all these things are removed because this is a class-based view. Code is get optimized. I will go back to the browser and verify the output. Just copy that URL and paste it over here. Now we are executing for coder list. I just enter it and you can find all the coder list get information is easily accessed. Only thing is, instead of function-based view, now we are using class-based view. Hope you understand that how we are going to convert this function-based view into class-based view. Thanks for watching this.